Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? Hey, though, today, you already know what we're talking about because you clicked on the video. But, 3-month review, Authority, we have made it 3 months. Boy, it has been crazy, great, unexpected, terrible, great, fantastic, terrible, unfortunate. Crazy 3 months. It's been a long 3 months. A lot of things have happened, a lot of uncontrollable things, a lot of unexpected things have happened. Plans didn't go according, having to change plans week by week, day by day, loads being canceled on you. A lot of things, and we're finna talk about it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me sip this water real quick. It's cooler inside the truck than it is outside the truck. Now, how that makes sense? It's 100 degrees out there. It's supposed to be 50 times hotter in the truck. I'm still about to go outside and talk to y'all because I don't want to sit in the truck. But I'm gonna sit in here for a minute. But anyway, y'all, let's get to it. But it's been great. It's been a great journey. I'm loving the experience. I own and operate a 26-foot box truck, single member LLC. But yeah, so my authority is 3 months. I'm gonna start with some unexpected things that has happened. I had a driver. I was training my driver. Unexpected things happened. We'll just say I had to fire my driver, but I'm not even gonna get into that story. Y'all will know that story in probably 10 years. Just not a story I honestly want to share. It was a family member. I'll tell y'all that much, and that'll be the reason why I don't share the story. Everything, the world don't need to hear everything, but unexpected things done happened. Had to fire my driver. It was crazy, so I will say this. So I was training my driver. I was actually about to done training complete. I was about to go back home, come up out the road, go home for a few days, get my second truck while my driver was in that truck. God had other plans. Fired my driver, went back on the road by myself. I was on the road with my driver actually about a month and maybe a week. It was about a month. So everything was great, and then situations happen. Unexpected things happen that you can't control. And guess what? You got to keep pushing. When you can't control certain things, you just got to keep pushing. But that was number one, unexpected. Had to fire my driver. Unexpected. You wake up one morning and a load get canceled on you, and you already got your second load after that one planned. Those are the worst. But sometimes you just gotta figure out a way to beat through the unexpected, because the unexpected is gonna happen every day. It happens. I have wanted to, throw in the white towel a few times, just throw it in there. But I tell you one thing, I'm at the point where I don't even got the white towel to throw in. The white towel don't exist. It ain't no white towel in this scenario no more. It ain't no giving up. We pushing till it ain't no white towel being thrown in, I tell you that much. But I halfway threw in the white towel one time, and then I have constantly thought about it. After I halfway threw it in, that was it. I just said I'm gonna push through. I was out in South Carolina one time, And it wasn't adding up. It wasn't adding up. It was terrible. Money wasn't adding up with the overhead. Had some few bad weeks, few bad days. I started feeling a little bit depressed again. It was a lot going on. I'm just like, man, took my truck back to my home state, Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where I'm based out of. Took my truck back. Told them like, hey man, it just wasn't gonna work out. Called my insurance, told them, look, it ain't things ain't going well, whatever. They was gonna switch, they was gonna put minimum coverage on my car, just to keep my authority active, because I actually told her, I was gonna get back on the road after this slow season went by, let some things go by. I woke up that next morning after calling them, and something inside of me was like, boy, you better call these folks, go get that truck back and get your black back on the road, because you was a fighter, boy. You done came a long way already. Why you giving up, man? It was all going through my head, and I'm like, bro, I can't give up. I'm like, this ain't me. I'm like, do I really want to go tell everybody, like, man, I'm like, this ain't me. I got to keep pushing. Got back on the road, my first week back on the road. Best grossing week. I was smiling that whole week. I tell you that much. I was smiling that whole week. So, I mean, it was just, that was a sign for me. That was a sign. It was like, boom, boom, boom. I was really like, I really threw in the towel. I caught the towel before it hit the ground. Boom, had my best week. If that ain't a sign of don't ever do it again, don't ever think about giving up again, I don't know what other sign it could have been. So that was that. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I was going through it. It was hard out here, with the fuel prices, with the slow season right now, with the low rates right now. It's a lot going on that's out of my control. But when you can't control something, you can't let it affect, your mental state. So it's like, you gotta find a way. You gotta find a way to keep pushing. With the things that you can't control, you gotta find a way to make the best solution out of it. And that's what I started doing. I had to start rethinking certain situations, coming up with a better game plan on, how to make the most bang for the buck. Two biggest goals right now is save, and save. Save more capital, get my overhead down as much as possible. The goal is, be able to purchase a truck. That's the goal. So save money, get a truck. Ooh, excuse me. Those are my two biggest goals right now. What else? 3 months. Hey, what's your MC? 138. Oh no, YouTube. What's your MC? You gotta have 90 days. What's your MC? You gotta be 6 months. Hey man. Okay. I get it. But hey, it's great. I dispatched myself. No mentor. Things get hard sometimes. Even, if you had somebody to reach out to just to ask, like, what would you do in this situation? It's all on me. But that's why I did my research. Before I got into the business, I did my research, for 2.5, 3 months. I still do research. YouTube. Every day. Watching videos. YouTube. I spent hours and hours daily watching YouTube. I wasn't working. All I was doing was, I started doing like DoorDash just to pay my bills. So while I wasn't, dashing, delivering groceries, whatever, I'm on YouTube. I don't recommend to nobody pay for a mentor. It's great I think it'll be great to have one in situations, but I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on that in another video. We not talking about that right now. But yeah, so no dispatcher. So I had a dispatcher. I fired my dispatcher because if you don't got the best interest for my business, you need to keep it pushing. I fired my dispatcher my second day. My authority went active on the 15th. Boom. I already got my truck. I already got my equipment. I got everything I need. I'm in the truck ready. We waiting on the dispatcher finding the load. We just sitting, waiting, ready for the go. You find the load yet? You find the load yet? You find the load yet? Like, why are you taking so long finding the load? Why are you taking so long finding the load? I already got the load board just in case. So I get on the load board and I see loads. So I'm like, okay. I'm gonna try to, give him his opportunity. I said, tomorrow, I wasn't even thinking tomorrow yet. I'm just like, I need to be rolling, but I'm like, tomorrow, come to it, I'm booking my own loads if I got to. So he sent me, he texted me, he was like, yeah, would you want to do this, and I'm like, yeah, boom, that's cool, good rate, whatever. He was like, okay, I'm trying to work it out, hang tight for me. I've been hanging tight the past 4 hours, literally. What else I'm gonna do? Literally, I'm sitting in the truck with my driver, we waiting. We ready to go. Like, I'm trying to hit the road, for real. Let's go. Bags packed. We got the food. We got everything we need. I'm waiting on you, man. About 20 minutes after he texted me about whatever, I'm like, okay, so was you able to get the load? Whatever. He was like, no, they gave it to somebody else. Okay, was you not gonna update me? Like, what are you doing? Boozo the food? Like, come on now, you playing now. So I'm like, okay, are you back looking for a load? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to find one. Man, I'm based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can look at that any day of the week. It's loads on there, 20 plus. Within, whether you put it at 50 miles or 150 miles radius, it's loads on the load board. So let's get it moving, man. Next day I woke up, went home, told my driver, like, look, I'm gonna find us a load for the morning. We go hit the road in the morning. Go home or whatever, start looking for the loads, whatever. Wake up next morning, I text him 8 o'clock in the morning. It was actually like 7:30. I text him, I was like, yeah, we're gonna be ready to go. So let me know what load you can get me. I'm already on the load board though. Now I'm calling. And it's my first time, so I ain't get a load as quick. I booked the load that day. I want to say it was probably about 12:30 going on 1. He never responded back to my text. I text him after I texted him the first time. I texted him the first time. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be ready to go. Let me know what you can get, whatever. He didn't text back. Hour later, I called him, no response. 30 minutes after that, I call him. Okay, it's 9 going on 10. So I call his boss. Hey, your boy ain't answering the phone. Like, what's up? He couldn't find me a load yesterday. He giving me a bad impression. Like, what's up? Like, come on now. I'm trying to get the rolling. Like, let's go. Let's go. So he was like, okay, let me get in touch with him, whatever. He called me back. He claimed something was wrong with the boy phone. He said he should be giving me a call any minute. He get on the phone. He texts me. As soon as he texts me, I had just booked my load. And he was like, hey, do you still need a load getting out? No, thank you. And I think I'll be good on my own. I won't be needing your dispatch services. I didn't know if I was gonna need him tomorrow or the next day, but guess what? I understand situations happen. I don't know what happened with your phone. I don't know. I feel like you should have been able to give me a load first go around. Your communication was already a little bit off. Then the next day I wake up, I don't know what happened with your phone. I don't know, but this is my business. I'm not gonna I don't, by what I just seen, you're not gonna be the one in control of my money. No sir, no sir. So boom, fired my dispatcher, got us a load. Had booked the load going to, it picked up in Nashville, and it was going to somewhere in Texas, like Pflugerville, like the P is silent, Texas. Good little load. Woo! Good little load. You know what's crazy though? So I was rushing that day. Boom, went to my truck, started the truck up, bringing my stuff back to the truck. Text my driver, I'm like, hey, we ready to go, whatever. We good to go. Man, next thing I know, I'm rushing and everything. I done locked my keys in the truck. And it's time to go. So I'm calling the people, they like, I call the rental people, whatever. They talking about it's gonna take 2 hours. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't got 2 hours. No, I don't got 2 hours. So I'm like, if I gotta pay for this myself, it's cool. So I called a locksmith. Get on the phone with him, tell him my location. He said, you want me to come right now? I was like, yeah. He was like, how long do you gonna take? He said, I'll be there in 8 minutes. Let's go. Hey, say that again? You said 8 minutes. Let's go. But yeah, fired my dispatcher. So that didn't, I planned my first month, while I was training my driver, I was gonna have a dispatcher, for that first month. And then my plan was I was gonna leave the dispatcher dispatching that truck. I was gonna dispatch myself in my second truck. When I got the hang of it, and since my authority order would have been a month, I would have been learning, getting experience, and then I was gonna fire my dispatcher anyway. Probably after about 2 months. None of that one is planned. Fired my driver, fired my dispatcher. Now I'm all on my own. Every day, you make a plan. Sometimes, certain things happen, and it's like, now you got to decide. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do this, or this? What's the best decision for your business? And honestly, some good things did come with firing my driver. No more hotels. I was able to be stricter on my eating habits. I didn't have to pay a driver. That was a good thing. And you know what's crazy? So that first month was like great income wise. It wasn't great, but it was like good. After that, it's like I seen it. Literally, the rate started going, and I started sitting more days. Truck was sitting more days, and I'm just like, whoa. So then, when I started to see like with my overhead and what I was bringing in, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on, Chucky? Like, why? So it's just like, it's not making sense. So it's like, do I really need to still be out here? It wasn't starting to make sense. So I started getting the thought of, I don't sponsor you. I started getting the thought of like, maybe I'm just got in at the wrong time, whatever. I'm gonna keep pushing. Then I was like, man, I'm finna throw in the towel. Gave y'all the story on that. Halfway through in the towel before it hit the ground. Came out on my best week. Can't write no story better than that. So since then, the sun is starting to shine for my business a little bit. Still about 90% shade, but it's starting to shine a little bit, honestly speaking. So overall, my first 3 months has been great. It's been a journey. I look forward to my 6 months. I look forward to making my first year. I'm ready. I'm ready. It ain't no giving up. We in for the long run. I'm ready to see, you know, the opposite of the slow season. I know what the slow season is like. I don't know what fuel is. I don't know if fuel is gonna go down, go up, whatever. But I don't care what happened. I'm fighting. I'm pushing. I'm not giving up. I'm staying 100 with it, and we just gonna keep pushing. What else? 3 months. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there. You know, if I don't speak on it, it'll be spoken on in another video. I got a video coming to y'all. My load I took from Salt Lake City to Dallas, Texas. Got a video on that. And then I got a quick local load video I'm gonna post for y'all too. So y'all stay tuned. We got some videos coming for y'all. I'm gonna try to do 3 videos a week. If not, it may be 1, it may be 2. You know, I'm in control. Everything I'm doing, it's all on me. I do feel like I have more time on my hands now to do the YouTube. That's why, you know, I did wait the length of time that I waited. I've been doing everything on my own, taking care of the important story. I can't get my words out. Putting the important things first. YouTube, I'm sorry, it wasn't important on my list. Now I can prioritize the most important things. I'm gonna wait until that plane pass. Yeah, now I have time on my hands, you know, getting more comfortable with dispatching. I have time on my hands to, you know, actually sit and record videos and explain to you guys and do some things. And this is all going to be entertainment purposes. I will never ask you guys for money. I don't need you guys' money. I'm not asking for you guys' money ever. I'm not making no course. I'm not dispatching others. I'm not doing none of that. If it ain't in the video, it ain't. But hey, y'all stay tuned, man. It's the biggest hustler, Mr. Authorized Hustler. Y'all stay tuned, man. I got some heat coming for y'all, and man, if y'all rock me, if y'all rock with me, you rock with me. I appreciate you. If you don't like what I got to say, I don't give a. Hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. I don't care. But yeah, if you rock with me, you rock with me. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay tuned. I got heat coming for y'all. Stay tuned. Mr. Hustler, we out.